The Three Little Pigs. Once upon a time, there were three little pigs who lived with their mother. One day, their mother said, "You are old enough now. It is time for you to go out into the world and build your own houses." So, each little pig set off to build a house. The first little pig, who was the smallest, decided to build his house out of straw. He worked quickly and soon had his house ready. "I am done," he said. "This will be a nice, cozy house." The second little pig, who was a bit bigger, decided to build his house out of sticks. He worked a little longer, but soon had his house finished. "My house will be strong enough," he said proudly. The third little pig, who was the biggest and smartest, decided to build his house out of bricks. He worked hard for many days, carefully laying each brick one by one. "My house will be the safest," he said. But the big bad wolf lived nearby. He was always hungry and loved to eat little pigs. One day, he came to the house made of straw and knocked on the door. Little pig, let me in," he called. The first little pig, who was inside, shouted, "Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin." The wolf growled, "Then I will huff and I will puff and I will blow your house down." And he did. He huffed and puffed and blew the house of straw down. The little pig ran as fast as he could to the house of sticks. The wolf followed and came to the house of sticks. He knocked on the door and said, little pigs, let me in." The second little pig shouted, "Not by the hair of our chinny chin chins." The wolf growled again, "Then I will huff and I will puff and I will blow your house down." And he did. He huffed and puffed and blew the house of sticks down. The two little pigs ran as fast as they could to the house of bricks. The wolf followed and came to the house made of bricks. He knocked on the door and said, little pigs, let me in." The three little pigs shouted, "Not by the hair of our chinny chin chins." The wolf was very angry now. "Then I will huff and I will puff and I will blow your house down," he yelled. He huffed and he puffed and he huffed and puffed, but the brick house didn't move. The wolf tried and tried, but the house stayed strong. Finally, the wolf was so tired that he gave up. He turned and ran away, never to bother the three little pigs again. The pigs were safe in their house of bricks, and they lived happily ever after. The end. My dear sweet listeners, hard work and patience pay off. If you take your time to do things the right way, you will be safe and strong, just like the third little pig's brick house. I love you all. Hi, my sweet little ones. Now you know what to do. Let's look at our pictures and create our own story.